Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Theresia. I had to restart this part because it was lagging like crazy. I think we need to go back downstairs. Down a little bit. We got one half of the conference room key, or whatever that room is. I just have to remember how to get back downstairs. There's the stairs logo. There's the key. Wait. Since we're here. The blankets. Oh, foot explosion! Now I can investigate the door. Door says reception. Wait, is this a keycard door? I've had this keycard forever. Use the keycard of the device. I entered it into the device. The device swallows the keycard. From inside, I hear an unlocking sound. We lost the keycard for good? I think so, huh? Clothes and pieces of paper are scattered around the room. Clothes and papers are piled up all over the place. These clothes look like they were sewn together from rags. There are clothes and papers scattered across the desk. Looks like this is a list of names. I take a closer look and manage to find a key hidden among the rest of the mess. We're not going to just take it. I look through the box of keys and take the one that looks the most useful. Pool control room key. It's a key with pool control room written on it. Have we seen a pool? I decided to take it with me. I'd be taking all these keys. I find a thick blanket. Oh, goody. How convenient. Can we find another one? Yes, blanket repository. Okay, let's see here. I want to check my map. I want to see if there are any other doors we can do the bullet thing on. We might be able to get over that way, too. Front desk, I can get blankets here. So, let's head downwards. Oh, apparently there's a rare death scene you can trigger down in the waterway. I don't know if we should bother getting that. Save the game. We got a thing that said the waterway below is broken and seems to be flooding, and she doesn't think she should go down. See if we can still go anyway. Lame. I walked all this way for nothing. I think there's still some way down there, though. So I didn't have any luck. The switch door won't work because of the water. I think the only way to get back down there is to go down that ladder that gets us into that room we couldn't access before. Well, let's head down here into the right, left, whichever. I'd like to try and restock our bullets, but I feel like we're not actually getting bullets anytime we go to this room. That is not the right room. Got enough of both of those if I run out and come back here. So I guess you can only do this if you completely run out of bullets. It's so annoying. I almost walked right into those. They're blankets. Look at these fancy doors. Door says pull control room. Oh, we just got a key for that. Heard the sound of a door unlocking. I enter the pull control room. Notice a piece of paper. Do not use firearms near the pool. Always wear a gas mask. What kind of pool is this? There are several levers lined up along the wall. There's a note on the side. There's poisonous gas coming from the pool. Make sure to lower this lever to ventilate. There's a key on the desk. There are some words engraved on the desk. Follow the 3 commandments. Doesn't look like there's a trap here. Take a look at the chair. It's a wooden chair. Nothing really catches my eye. Take the key from the desk. Pull key. It's a key with culture pull written on it. There are words engraved on it. Follow the 3 commandments. Yes, it's very nice. What are the 3 commandments? That wasn't the one I wanted. Lower this to ventilate. I grab the lever on the wall. I pull down on the rusty lever with all my strength. I hear an echoing clang and feel the rumble of movement. We're just going to assume it worked. Jeez, look at this door. The door says pull. Well, there are 2 marks on the door. Hear the sound of a door unlocking. I don't know if we actually need to, but let's put on the gas mask. Put on the gas mask. I walk into the room with the pull in it. When I enter the room, I hear a disturbing sound, like air leaking through something. I press the gas mask on my face. An enormous amount of gas is leaking from the pool. I've seen it many times before. It's purple-colored gas. This purple gas is dangerous. If I inhale even a little bit, I'll be in serious trouble. If I don't ventilate the area, I'll probably die, even with the gas mask on. Well, we tried. There isn't anything of interest. Purple liquid seems to be emitting gas. There's a large tank near the pool. It says there's nothing of interest, but shouldn't these tanks be of interest? I see a dead body lying in the middle of the purple gas. Is this the body of a young man? There are bloodstains all over his clothes. I don't think he died from the gas. Nope. I don't want to save in this situation, but this must be the pool. I reach into the pool. Poisonous looking liquid eats away at my skin. But it won't seem to let us interact with that tank. Like, is the tank broken? Is that why the ventilation isn't working? Yeah, I'm not sure what it expects me to do if I can't interact with the tank. Well, I did lower it, and it's still not ventilated. So, apparently all we have to do is check the body. It's actually kind of annoying. May just feel like we messed up, and all we gotta do is touch the body. So they reach towards the corpse lying on the floor. The corpse is holding something that looks like a key. Main conference room key. It's a key with main conference room written on it. I decided to take the key with me. Let's get out of here. One of the rooms at the end of the hallway. Ah! Oh no, what have we done? What's happening? I still have a gas mask on. I'm safe, right? I forget that I have a gas mask on and involuntarily cover my face with my hands. Disgusting looking gas fills the hallway. Just looking at it makes me feel like I'm about to choke. Maybe part of the ventilation pipe is broken. The gas is spread throughout the hallway. Wonderful. Can we explore this? Stand in front of the dusty door. The door's a crack in it. I might be able to peel the door open with this crack. Okay, crowbar time. I thought we'd finally get to try the bullet thing. It's a metal stick. I shove the crowbar into the gap and try to pry open the door. Well, it kind of works. Door is deformed. What is that? I can see some kind of device on the other side of the gap. I can see some kind of device beyond the door, but I can't reach it. Sounds like a problem a crossbow could solve. I aim for the device I can see through the crack of the door. I fire and the device shatters. The door opens, slowly. I walk through the door. Gosh, the gas is still here. You've just made this entire room like a death trap. I mean, more of a death trap. Walk into the room with a pedestal. I think this is where we need those freaking spear keys. There's a lot of wooden boxes. It looks like this must have been a warehouse of some sort. There isn't anything of interest. It's a painting of the ocean. There's a hole in the pedestal. It looks like something should go into it. No, we might as well just leave this entire area. Because we will not be able to do anything without the other keys. What's this? That's the same mine from before. I guess we could just use a blanket. Oh, oh. Wasted our time. Already been in this room. Might not actually be the right room. Oh well, we have one of these keys. Insert the mysterious key R into the key won't turn it. Here, the lock click open. I don't remember where the freaking conference room is. I think the conference room might be upstairs. Yep. Turn around. These blue dots really pick and choose when they want to show up. Unless, is that thing the conference room down there? I also wish we could check the more detailed map whenever. I think it might be. Yeah, that's the conference room. Insert the main conference room key and turn it. I hear the lock click open. Open the door. This room is dark. It's a large, quiet room. It's too dark to see. I need my flashlight. I turn on the flashlight and look around the room. The flashlight generates enough light for me to just make out my surroundings. This is a very bright flashlight. The design reminds me of a whirlpool. This is a picture of the ocean. There's a metal object of some sort driven into the picture. There's a picture of a mountain. This drawing looks like a black ball enveloped in flames. There's a long table with a neat row of chairs on each side. There's a piece of paper in front of each chair. The pieces of paper have "Head for the Ocean" written on them. Is there anything of interest? Pieces of paper stacked neatly on the table also the same thing. The pieces of paper have "Head for the Ocean" written on them. So far, nothing of note. Feels like this is supposed to be a trip. Reach for the ocean picture. There's a piece of metal stuck in the picture. Pull it out. This is a key. Mysterious key L. It has an emblem engraved on it. It also has a letter L. I thought it would be a trap. I decided to take the key with me. Oh, wait. That is the same area we mistakenly went before. Oh, wrong key. Wrong key. That is a shovel. Mask. There it is. Now we can open the door. What is this room? Desks are lined up in neat rows. I step into the large room. A large flag decorates the wall. Looks like a military flag. There's a key on the desk in the back. There's a key on the desk. Spear key green. It's a green key in the shape of a spear. I decided to take the key with me. There isn't anything of interest. Desk is covered with papers. Read papers. I look through the papers on the desk. Some of the words are smudged. To Central Headquarters. This facility is regarded by some as inhuman, and as such, been getting criticism. From prisoners, information, only torture. Latest military technology, honor. Using the military, doing the right research will exonerate. Some people will become saints. We choose to become devils doing this. Among our group, understanding, this wouldn't have happened. It's too badly damaged to read anymore. Oh, guess that's all in here. Let's head for an area all the way over there. We can only hope that's the last spear key. What's happening? Everything went dark. Gas that was in the hallway is gone now. The floor above here should be the room with the water fountain. Since I neutralized the chemicals in the water fountain, the gas is gone in the room below. Make my way into the hallway with caution. And it doesn't really matter because we still basically need to have the gas mask on anyway. Just kind of feels like a moot point. Shattered glass is scattered all over the floor. I find a key sitting in the middle of the shattered glass. The pieces of stained glass look pretty sharp. They look like they could cut me really easily. I think we have to wear the glove, but, you know. I reach out to pick up the key on the floor. They look very different when they attack me. The edges of the broken stained glass slice into my skin. I need something to protect my hand from those pieces of glass, or I can't get to that key. Where's my gloves? That is the spear key, too. Use gloves to grab the key. I was able to retrieve the key by putting on the gloves. I decided to take the key with me. I noticed some glass is stuck to my gloves. Looks like the glass made some holes in the gloves. They're not much good now, so I throw them away. Really getting random with which things get thrown away when. Okay, now we need to go back up to that hallway. Doesn't look like we can clear that. No, wrong way. Okay, let's go here first. Back to the room we were in before. Insert the spear key. Insert the spear key. Fits into the pedestal perfectly. Looks like a storage room. I noticed what looks like a pedestal. Empty shelves and boxes fill every corner of the room. Maybe this room is where they put all the junk. I don't think I can use any of this. There's a painting of the ocean. Doesn't look like there's a trap here. There's a painting of the ocean. I reach out. There's nothing interesting here. One more left. There are useless tools scattered all over the room, on shelves and boxes on the floor. I don't see anything that could possibly be of use to me. I see a picture of the ocean. Let's use our last key. Fits into the pedestal perfectly. The wall with a picture on it moves, revealing a door. Is this the door on the left? Now where are we? More stairs. What is this place? I climb the stairs and take a deep breath, trying to bring some life back to my exhausted body. What is this place? The atmosphere is so different from where I've been before. I can hear the sounds of heavy machinery. Maybe it's a factory. Let me go through here. The frick is this camera angle? Did we just die? The room shakes as I walk in, knocking me to the ground. What a racket. It feels like there's a huge machine running somewhere nearby. It sounds like a big, complicated machine. I wonder what this room is for. This room is hot. I feel like I'm next to a fire. I think the door says generator room. This is the place we wanted to be. Let's look around. The machine is shaking and giving off a lot of heat. Thunderous groaning noise it makes is very loud. I think I want to touch it. If I'm not careful with this thing, I think something bad will happen. The stairs go up. It looks like they go up to some sort of chimney. It's a spiral staircase. Up the stairs? We should investigate the nearby rooms first, though. This room is a mess. Looks like someone went crazy in here. There are several boxes in the room. The corner of this box looks burnt. Looks like it was dragged here. Papers are scattered across the desk. This room looks like it was used for research, but on what? Papers are scattered across the desk. The whiteboard has some pictures and a note saying, "Erase the existence of Emile Theresia." There's a piece of paper attached to the board. I look at the paper. Memory? Maylee's notebook. June 1st, XX51. New vaccine, Theresia. After all the executions are done, after all the infected were dead, after all that, I finally was able to create the new vaccine, Theresia. It can only be generated from Martel Theresia's genes. But I discovered that Emile Theresia shared the same genetic code. I decided to give this new vaccine to Leanne. The mercenary are already gone. I must leave too. Only Leanne and Emile will be left. So are we safe? Was I ever loved? Love? Don't be silly. Silly? Yes. It's such a stupid word. But I love Mother. So I want to be with her. Forever. Is that so? All right then. I won't stop you. You've never loved anyone, Maylee? That's not entirely true, but... Now stop talking about love. Come over here. It's almost time for me to leave. Yes. But... I wanted to give you this. This vaccine was created from DNA of a certain girl. Because I took the vaccine, I'm still eroded by that girl. The treatment was named after that girl. Martel Theresia. I think it's a coincidence, but she had the same name as your mother. Martel is no longer alive. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is your mother. It's an interesting way to put it. Vaccine Theresia. It's made from my mother, from Emile Theresia's DNA. That's right. Mother isn't dead. These red creatures, the ones crawling around in the underground building, those red beads, that's what my mother is now. Getting real Resident Evil with this explanation. Can we not look at all the different ones? Guess not. Reach for the papers on the desk. These look like some sort of research. They're covered in writing and weird symbols. How are we doing with our journal? Missing 3 pages. Can't remember if I saved. Reach for the box on the floor. Try pulling the box. It's an electric box. As I touch it, I hear a click, and suddenly I'm in incredible pain. I let go immediately. It looks like I got electrocuted. Push the box to the right, but I can't find anything. That's probably nothing. The military left their cats behind. Try this other room. We can't mess with the generator until we go through the plot rooms. One of these rooms, I think, has the thing that we're going to try to interact with, but maybe can't. This might be it. This room is filled with all kinds of machines. Another blackboard, or whiteboard, I guess. The whiteboard is covered with what look like maps of this facility, and it has Facility Destruction Strategy written on it. According to this, it looks like that their plans were to blow up the generator room. There is a note in a piece of paper on here. Look at the note. May 11th, XX51, Emile and Leanne. This is also Maylee's notebook. In the aftermath of the mass executions, the stench of blood here got even stronger. Leanne should have been killed too. But Emile had done just what I'd expected her to do. She'd protected Leanne and slaughtered any soldiers that came to try and kill her daughter. Emile was immediately charged with treason, but she went into hiding underground, in my lab. Emile and that girl remind me of 2 people that I used to know. I decided to help them. The mercenaries won't stay here too long. The virus is still around. Emile and Leanne will only need to hide for a few more days. I have to get out of here too. This will be the last time I'll ever see them. I wonder if this is the one I've been waiting for. I think it is. Stay by my side. Stay hidden behind me. I won't let anybody kill you. Emile Theresia is a traitor! That bitch, she finally showed her true colors, because she was so stable before. Kill that woman, her daughter too! She killed some of our men! Emile is protecting her daughter. Kill the daughter first! No, she'll kill me. Come on, she's only one woman! They learned the hard way. But they're... Oh, Mother, she's protecting me. Mother's back. I won't let anybody kill you. As long as I'm alive. You'll live. As long as I'm alive. She's a demon! Kill the devil! Kill her! No! Hey! Don't hold back! Kill the daughter! Mother, I'm alive? Pull back! Pull back! There's nowhere to hide in here! We can't lose any more men! We'll finish them off later. Until they've left, I'll keep you safe. The first treatment sample is done. This is a token of my thanks. I keep going over the memory I just found again and again. I'm trying to convince myself of Mother's existence. The Epicari virus had spread to this underground facility. The mercenaries controlling this region decided to execute us. I know Mother protected me then. She'd even gone so far as to murder her own comrades. That psychotic lady who loved blood and set traps for me. Mother, she's been protecting me all this time. I look up. That was really sudden. I thought we were going to continue. That's like one of my, I think, favorite moments. I was looking forward to, like, seeing again. Because if it doesn't, like, settle in, Emile single-handedly was taking down military men left and right. Like, an entire freaking army was sent after this woman, and she took every single one of them down to protect her daughter. Most of these bodies we're seeing on the upper levels are her handiwork. So, let's see what we got here. Where's our journal? Still missing at least one. So we're missing 2 entries in all. It's back way here. There's some kind of utensils on top of the desk. Were they used for some kind of experiment? Reach for some tools on the desk. They feel cold and metallic. They've covered with a thin layer of dust. Seems like it's been a while since they were last used. There's stuff all over the floor. I noticed a box in the middle of the junk on the floor. Clearly this box looked burnt. Looks like it was dragged here. Some kind of utensil on the top of the desk. Their desks, tools, and rubble piled in front of the desk in the corner. Okay, I'm gonna try seeing if there's anything I could find. Because I think this is the right area. There's something on the shelf in the back that looks like a photo album. But the rubble in front of the shelf is going to make getting back there difficult. Maybe it's because of all the medication I've been using, but my body isn't moving the way it should. I don't sense anything from this photo album like I did with the pieces of paper earlier. I have a feeling that this book doesn't have anything to do with my memory. It will all be over soon. I don't want to waste my time on things that don't matter. Ugh, that sucks. So now we should be able to explore the generator room. I feel like we're really close to the end of the game, and I'd like to beat this part. There's an especially large machine set up here. The room seems hot. Machine doesn't sound like an older style. Upstairs. Who's this music? I don't remember this part of the game at all, though. Oh, hey, there's the room where we lost our mother. Gosh, there's so many stairs. Oh gosh, so much turning. And going back down is going to be real fun. Oh gosh, they're still happening. No stairs. No, how are we going? I don't think the facility is this big. Oh my gosh. Well, here's something at least. Some kind of machine is set up. There are a number of different switches. Do they control this machine? Some kind of plastic explosive planted on the machine. Not even sure why we're bothering saving anymore since we can't worry about the album, but there's a plastic explosive set here. This was probably part of the plan to destroy the facility. There's a piece of paper in between the device and the plastic explosive. Looks like this piece of paper has the locations of the other pieces of plastic explosive. Looks like the rest of them are on B2 after you go down the ladder. I wonder which ladder it's referring to. Still, as long as I have these explosives, I can destroy any prison door. I think looking for the rest of the explosives might be a good idea. Plastic explosive. It's an explosive with TNT written on it. It could easily destroy very sturdy things. Right now, I think I'll take some of the plastic explosive. I hear a sound from someone nearby. Maybe the door just unlocked. Yeah, that's how doors work. I don't know what we need all these plastic explosives for. I open the door, and a gust of wind hits me in the face. It scares me, and for a moment I hesitate to open the door. But just then I realize there is a small piece of paper on the metal door. I pick it up. November 3rd, XX52, my memory. Mother has been setting up traps all over this underground facility. Mother is probably only capable of showing her love through violence. She means to keep me by her side forever. If I left her behind and went somewhere else, I'm sure she would rather kill me than let me go. And by hurting me, she makes it so I can never forget. That was the only way Mother knew how to love. Now, it's time to sleep. My memory fades each day. I think I'm infected with the purple virus. So I took the vaccine, the red squirming vaccine. My beloved mother is quietly squirming around inside my body. Vaccine Theresia. The stench of blood. Surrounding Mother, the eyes brimming with madness. Yes, I remember. Since the day she found me. Mother has always loved me. I know there's one CG image we have not gotten. Hey, look, we're outside. I know this is not the end of the game. Suddenly, my body is buffeted by a strong blast of air. I climb the twisting staircase and go through the door. I let the wind blow around me and think of Mother. The piece of paper I'm holding has Leanne Theresia written on it in tiny letters. That's right. Epicari, the purple virus, causes people to lose their memory. As Epicari spread, I stayed behind with Mother. We knew this place was going to be deserted. And Mother began to fill the building with traps to make sure I wouldn't run away and would stay by her side forever. She could only express herself through violence. That was the only way she could show me her love. I remember everything. The traps that drink my blood are a sign of your love. With this pain and these scars, you make sure that I'll never forget you existed. And if I'm going to leave you anyway, you might as well take my life, right? That's right. Mother loved me. She left me underground and I waited for her to return. But she never came back. Perhaps she died soon after she left me. I was infected by Epicari and I gradually started to lose my memory. Vaccine Theresia. I injected myself with the medicine made from Mother's DNA and fell asleep in that room. And now I'm here. I remember everything. I should just get out of here. However, I want to see Mother one last time. Where's this ladder go? There's a ladder going down. Do we take it? Put my hand on the ladder. Look, if it stops us from having to go down that staircase again. I go down the ladder to B1F. Where am I? I feel like I should know it, but I'm not entirely sure. Go down? Up? Go down the ladder to B2F. Gotta pause briefly and look at the guide, so I'm not lost. Okay, so apparently we're in the right place. Leave. This device looks like it might have something to do with the controls for the generator. There is some kind of device. Maybe it has something to do with the destruction plan I saw on the whiteboard. There's a lot of plastic explosives next to the corpse. There's a detonation cord on the plastic explosive. If I touch the cord, I think there will be a huge explosion. I reach for the corpse. He must have been a soldier. His corpse is wearing a uniform. There are plastic explosives around the corpse. If I touch the detonator, I think there will be a huge explosion. One by one, I pick up the charges that might still be useful. Wait, this corpse is full of bullet holes. This soldier must have been shot to death. How did these not explode? I take some of the charges and leave. So yeah, they really make you think that if you touch that corpse, you will be blown up. But nope. I'm glad they're all in one place. I didn't want to have to go running around looking for them. Well, this part might go a little long. We are so close to the end of the game. Climb down the ladder to BF. I might pause while we go to the body just to save on recording time. Where are we? Yeah, we'll pause. Well, I intended to pause, but it also feels kind of weird, this being like the final trek of the game. It's just that the recording program I use is a pain. When I edit videos in any capacity, it like makes me have like double or triple the freaking memory I actually need. And I always edit these videos to remove the thingy. No, wrong way. There's like one door over there I swear I never entered. I wonder if I could have used the bullet trick on it. Mother's corpse. The way the light hits it almost makes it look like she's glowing. I walk toward Mother. Mother is dead. She just sits at the desk. Mother. Before I know it, I'm hugging Mother's decaying body as tightly as I can. I close my eyes. Ah, Mother. Mother wanted to keep me by her side forever. To her, that was love. She was just trying to ensure the future she wanted. A bond that can't be expressed with words. That was what she was looking for. That's why she was obsessed with me. I know this. The horrible traps that she set. They are a manifestation of her love for me. Mother, even now you still smell like blood. I open my eyes. We still have not gotten that image. One image of baby Liam we have not gotten. Wait, there's a piece of paper on Mother's body. Mother paper. A piece of paper with countless holes on it. There's a woman drawn on it. I can put this piece of paper into the organ and make it play a song. If I use this paper, another door will open. Mother put it under her body as if she was protecting it. I took the paper and let go of Mother. Now I'm going to pause while we get back to that organ. Okay, let's start putting these papers in, starting with the flower paper. I put the piece of paper with the flower drawing on it into the organ. The gears start to move. The pipe organ begins to play an alluring, familiar tune. There's something translucent about the sound. Suddenly, memories are rushing back. I'm in the center of the field of red flowers. I'm in my mother's arms. She reeks of blood, my mother, the torturer. I remember the mysterious lullaby she sang to me when I was little. The field of fiery red flowers is spread out in front of me. That is all I remember of my mother. The moment the organ stops, I hear a loud noise. Another door must have opened. I put the piece of paper with a little girl drawing into the organ. The organ's gears begin to move. For long, it begins to play a familiar song. It's heavy and solemn, but there's something about it. Suddenly, memories are rushing back. I'm saying a prayer as I listen to this song. A prayer for those who live in the church with us. A prayer for those suffering and dying from the virus. And for my mother. Such a nostalgic sound. When the music stops, I stand up immediately. The moment the organ stops, I hear a loud noise. Door opened. Mother paper. Mother and child paper. Take out the piece of paper with the mother and child on it. As I'm about to insert it, I realize that it has something scribbled on the back. This is my mother's handwriting? March 23rd, XX34. Blood Pledge. My paradise takes place in a war. I kill and torture. I feel at peace listening to screams as I tear through flesh and blood. I kill old people, women, and children. But I don't understand. The mother and the child that I killed fell against each other. Even in death, they're together. Parents, children, mothers, I don't understand it. You are no longer alive. Why do you stay together? A tiny baby buried in the rubble, covered in blood. Tell me, I want to know. You're my daughter from now on. This is where we get the image of when Emile first found Leanne. I put the piece of paper into the hole on the organ. Mother. I think this is it. A baby buried in this rubble. A tiny child is buried here. Stop crying, little one. She hasn't quite mastered motherhood yet. Little one, baby, from now on. This image makes me laugh a little bit. You are my daughter. Assuming I don't break your leg by accident. us! We gotta get out of here! I hear an explosion in the distance, and the ground shakes. What's happening? A moment later, I see red tongues of flame out of the corner of my eye. Uh-oh. That stone is catching fire real bad. It's time to book it. The church is engulfed in flame. I quickly crouch down. I have to get out immediately. I have to. But what about my mother? I want to be with my mother, right here with her. I hear Theresia squirming about as if they're trying to tell me. Something. Vaccine Theresia. I can hear them moving. It's as if they're trying to tell me to escape. This part is going to be so long. I raise my head. I have to get out of here. I stumble to my feet and throw away the things I've been carrying. I don't need them anymore. I tear the pendant from around my neck and throw it on the floor. That doesn't really weigh us down. The sound it makes as it hits the floor echoes over the flames. I struggle to pull my bruised and battered body upright. As I stand, I suddenly remember those tiny red creatures. I remember those ominous, hideous little creatures, the color of flame. But wait, they weren't hideous. They were beautiful. They're just trying to cure people. Guys, where's the exit? I can't see anything. Is this the way? Nope. Clearly not. I don't think this segment is timed. Which is good, because otherwise we would die. Run, 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 run. This door is so pretty. Seems like a door with red flower on it is open. Seems like the door with the girl on it is open. Seems like the door with the woman and child on it is open. The door is shut tight. A huge metal bolt is keeping the door shut tight. We're going to do an emergency save just in case, because it's been a bit. Well, I'm assuming we took those planet explosives for nothing. I still have her diary. Okay, I'm going to pause. I don't know what to use if it's not that. It says we were supposed to use the plastic explosives, so I guess we just clicked in the wrong place. I placed the plastic explosives I have on the door. I think we can go on high, but I'm going to try the gun. I aim the gun at the plastic explosives I set in front of the door and pull the trigger. Hope we don't get killed. The explosion force throws me backward. Feels like my consciousness is being blown away. Before I could act, the huge explosion completely surrounded me as well. Everything in front of me turns red. Not knowing what just happened, my vision becomes hazy, fading. If we die, we might have got a game over. Mother. Oh well. Whoops. Okay, so I think we have to back away from the door. I hide behind the pillar and watch the door I've covered in plastic explosives. My gun. I aim at the TNT next to the door and fire. The TNT rips a huge hole in the door. Let's go! We're out! I walk through the hole I've made in the door and step out. Into the light. The flowers! Gosh, we're so much over time. This is pretty. Light shone through the cracks, and I made my way to the door. But all that lay on the other side were endless fields of red flowers that stretched out as far as the eye could see. Behind me, flames began to rise. The places that I've been collapsed around me as they were engulfed in flames. I slowly started to move forward, as though I was being drawn by the light and sound of the flames. The flower petals, consumed and lifted by the flames, gently fell down along with the burning embers. That was my most beloved mother, just like the vaccine Theresia. Man, we've been through a lot. Surrounded by the burning petals, I kept walking through the fields. Of flowers, feeling the sunlight, feeling the air touch my skin, the scent of flowers and dirt, the distant sound of the wind. I hadn't felt wind for so long. That's when I suddenly realized something didn't feel right. Look, we finally get to see ourselves in full. My hands were drenched in blood, my hair covered in oil, blood all over my body. It was just like... I mean, we've been through a lot, Mother. No matter how much I ran, the red flowers stretched out before me. Suddenly, I heard a small, weak voice. I can hear it. A baby crying? It's all wrapped up. Looking pretty good over there. I looked and saw, surrounded by the red flowers blowing in the breeze, a small, small baby crying gently. When I came to my senses, my uncertain footsteps took me in the direction of the child. I gently picked up the baby and held it in my arms. It's warm. In my arms, the baby let out a sigh of relief. Babies don't sigh. I think that's more like a toddler. And fell fast asleep. How lovable. Ah, why? Why are they so lovely? Ah, lovely, lovely. 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 And it is not actually over because there is at least one extra thing that plays. My gosh, we're so much over time. But this is fine because we can talk a little bit about my thoughts. I do really like this game. There are some things I think that could be improved on. We're not actually done with the game yet. This is the end of Dare Emile. There is another smaller story section that you unlock after this that will take up a few more videos, but this is the main game. There is also a prologue game or something that got released, but it was mobile only, and it's like lost media, and it was called like Dare Lizit, like Liszzt, or swap the S and the Z. I constantly forget. But yeah. But I am just so fond of this game. It's got a pretty great story, tells an interesting tale. The back of the box and the manual both spoil aspects of the story, which sucks. I think they tell us our name, too, which we shouldn't know. I wish they released more games like this back then. I don't know if I'll play any other games besides Theresia with the DS emulator. I am thinking of playing Time Hollow. I don't think it's as good as Shadow of Destiny, but still might be worth checking out. We got some freaky credits. They're the proofreaders. Those are the people that kept putting levels instead of levers. I really want to make an AMV for this game. Mostly with still images. I think we're at the end of the credits. Thank goodness. Let's all watch now. Watch our ending cutscene. Better play. That's all I'm saying. Because I have some comments on that too. And then we have to end this video. So, some of you may be wondering what you just saw, and that has been a subject of debate among fans for a long time. The image is of Emile standing behind Leanne as she's in the flower with the baby. And everyone has different interpretations. Some people think that Emile was actually still alive and she killed her or attacked her. The story of Theresia begins to unwind itself as time passes. There was a girl named Martel Theresia. I didn't know there would be text. Okay, so yeah, we will be able to do the next part later, but back to the ending. Some people think that Emile was actually still alive and attacks Leanne there. And they'll say things like, well, the body was decaying and Emile would have just died. And that the initial comment on her hair is that it's more blonde and starting to turn white. So no one's really sure on that front. My theory has always been that it's meant to signify Leanne still kind of trapped by her mother, like metaphorically, because here she is, this girl who's only known like this twisted, bloody love, and now she finds a baby, and maybe she's going to repeat her mother's obsessive mistakes. But we have to end this part. So let me know what you thought of the game. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!